Flosstube, welcome back. My name is Tina. Today is August the 7th. It is a Monday, and I hope everyone had a good weekend. Thank you for coming and staying with me today. We have a few wows to show, which are my whips of the week. I only have 6 this week. It was a rather slow stitchy week for me this week. I do have a new start. We had a little haul. I got some happy mail. So let's just get started, shall we? Okay, first thing I have to show you is on last Tuesday, I worked on Pet All the Dogs. I'm sure I did something on Monday, but I evidently didn't write it down. So, well, this is not Pet All the Dogs. I have them out of order. So sorry. There we go. Pet All the Dogs by Teresa Kogut, which looks like this for anyone who hasn't seen it. I'm sure you can see it. Inside it also has an option for Hug All the Cats. So if you're not a dog lover and you're a cat lover, you can also switch it to Hug All the Cats, and then it changes all the dogs to cats, and it'll say Hug All the Cats at the bottom. It has a separate little pattern for those. And on this day, I did 457 stitches because this is one I'm trying to finish this year. So I did give it a lot more time than I normally do. It got more than its normal 100 stitches. Okay, I finished up this entire tree. I had part of it done, but I finished this tree, and I put in a couple of, I think it was just these 2 border flowers here. That's where she is as of right now. And I had a viewer comment and ask me, and I had never thought of this before, but did I feel like this looked Christmassy with all its red and green? And you know, I had never really thought of it, but I guess it could be Christmassy. I mean, the trees all seem to have like a large ornament type thing on the top. This kind of looks like tinsel or something going through the trees, and there is a lot of red and green. And so yeah, if you didn't want all that red and green, you could always sub out some colors. I like it. I like the colors that are chosen, so I don't have an issue with it, but it does look a little Christmassy. So if that bothers you, you might want to change out a few colors. Okay, so that got 457 stitches, and on Wednesday I worked on Liberty's Welcome, and Liberty's Welcome got 212 stitches. Again, this one is one I'm trying to finish by the end of this year, so when I do work on this one and Pet All the Dogs, I am trying to give it more than its 100. So, what did I do? Oh, I was working on the house. Trying to get this house finished. It is a big house. So I just worked on the side of the house off the porch there. And that's what she's looking like so far. She's really, really pretty. I guess I should have shown her first. That would have helped. Okay, this is what she looks like. It's Plum Street Samplers. It is done on a 14 count Aida. It is done in MPI silks. Pet All the Dogs is done on a Mystic Gray, of course 14 count Aida. It is done in the Called For Fancy Flosses. On Thursday, I worked on my little diamond painting that I had picked up at one of the craft stores I had stopped at on our trip. I can show it here. The lion, and I've gotten the bottom half of him done. So from here down is completely done. So that day I worked on diamond painting. He's beautiful. I am a Leo, so that's my love for the lion. My birthday is coming up on the 22nd, And I will be doing a birthday start then. I am going to be starting the Monopoly board. I do own that. And so I'm going to start that on my birthday. I'm pretty sure that's the one I'm starting. The next thing was snowy owls. On that day, it got 100 stitches. So we're still not to the owls, but we're working on it. We got this 100 stitches right here done. But it is looking really, really pretty. And I don't think I have its picture up here with me, do I? I don't think I brought it up. So sorry. And then the next thing I worked on was Friday the 4th. It was International Owl Awareness Day. And everybody knows I love owls. They're my favorite. So I started with a viewer of mine. It was her idea. Hi, Holly. Holly said that we should start this for the International Owl Awareness Day. And so we did. And I also decided that I didn't see that all of these trees were necessary. So I actually started mine right here. So mine starts at this small tree right here. That one right there. And on this day, since it was its new start, first day, oh, I did not count its stitches. And the reason I didn't is because they're mostly half stitches. And so I just didn't count them. I know I could have, but I did not. So that is the beginnings of the tree. Right there. So that's its little start. And if you've ever done a dimensions kit, you know they come on these floss card things, and this kind of hurts my brain. I don't like this. I think this is floss abuse or something. I hate how it's, yeah, I gotta find something to do with those because I'm a bobbinator and that's not gonna work for me. I'm probably gonna take them off and put them in bags or something because that's driving me crazy. Okay, so if you have any ideas for that, what you do with your dimensions kits when they're on floss like that, the floss is on cards like that, let me know. On Saturday, I went to my stitch group. My stitch group is at my LNS at Always in Stitches in Noblesville, Indiana. We meet once a month at the first Saturday of every month. You can go on their website and sign up for it. It is a $5 fee, and then they give you a $5 off coupon when you get there. So basically, it's free. And on that day, I went and did Pink Rhapsody. We are doing this. A few of my friends at that LNS, we started this together a few months back. And they have, they're all a lot further than I am, but I'm doing other projects too. So we're doing Blue Rhapsody by Rosewood Manor. And I decided to do mine in pink because I like pink. And so I am doing mine in, I'll tell you the colors again. I try to remember to tell you. I'm doing them in two pinks that my husband and I chose. 3350 DMC and 962. It only takes two colors. And on this day, like I said, I was at Stitch Group from 10 to 4. Okay, that's a long time, right? I did 168 stitches. I talk a lot. So basically, I did this entire side here. I started at this dark one right here and went all the way around, did all this. So I didn't think it was too bad. I mean, other people probably did 300 or 400 stitches, but I'm good with that. I'm good with that. So that's my Pink Rhapsody that I'm doing the stitch along with my people from my LNS. Okay, on Sunday, I worked on 100 Owls, everybody's favorite. That was just last night. I did this while I was on my Zoom. My Zoom group is at Late Night Stitchers. It's a Facebook group. And if you go to Late Night Stitchers group and you request to be in the group, I will approve you if I can tell that you're a cross stitcher. And it's not my group. I'm just one of the admin on it. So I am in charge of accepting people and welcoming new members, and that's my role. So it's Late Night Stitchers, and you join the Facebook group, and inside the Facebook group there is a Zoom note that tells you what the Zoom room number is and the password is. And basically, we're open 24 hours, 7 days a week. Whether somebody's always in there, yeah, you know, you pop in, see if somebody's in there. Maybe not, you know, maybe not at that time, but there'll be somebody later. Definitely, there's people on usually from at least 5 p.m. Eastern time to 10 p.m. You know, some of us are on later, but some nights, you know, people decide to leave early, but yeah, you can usually find somebody. So check out Late Night Stitchers. I will link it below as well. So back to 100 Owls. If you haven't seen 100 Owls, this is 100 Owls. It is by Alforce Embroidery. It is a free pattern on their website. It is alforceembroidery.co.uk. And there are 100 owls in there. And this is also one I'm trying to finish this year. So this one worked on it last night, 326. Like I said, the ones that I'm trying to finish this year are getting a little more than my normal 100 that I give them through the beginning of the rotation. So I finished this owl. He was about half done. I think I had right there before his black started, and I finished him up last night. And this is what it looks like fully. I did this also on a Mystic Gray from 123 Stitch, 14 count, of course. Those are done with DMC flosses. And that concludes my whips of the week. I know it wasn't very many, but some of them got some pretty good numbers on them, so I'm okay with that. I got some happy mail from my friend Sarah. Sarah I Zoom with. Sarah is a designer, okay? So she's been a designer for a couple of years now. I think she said 3. And she makes the cutest patterns. You can find them over on 123 Stitch. Her name over there is Sara-Sister Lou Stitches, and I'm going to show you 3 of the patterns she sent me. This is called Camera Lessons. And it says, life is like a camera. Focus on what is important, capture the good times, develop from the negatives, and if things don't work out, always take another shot. That'll be good for if you just want some positivity in your home, or if you have somebody who is a photographer. I think they would really, really enjoy that. Or somebody who just enjoys taking photos. They don't even have to, you know, be a professional photographer or anything. So I thought that was the most cutest thing. And this one here is Christmas Cheer. And it says, the best way to spread Christmas cheer is to sing loud for all to hear, which I believe is what they said in Elf, or something similar to. It reminds me of the Elf movie for some reason. And look at all these cute little mice all around the tree. They are so adorable. It's just lovely. They're all just singing along. And they have their little books they're singing out of. Okay, and the last one I have to show you from Sister Lou Stitches is an act of kindness. And it says, no matter how small, an act of kindness is never wasted. And this is adorable. It's so adorable. Okay, y'all, look. There is a little ducky, and he is holding the umbrella for the little turtle. How adorable is he? Look, look, look. Right here. So adorable. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So if you haven't heard of Sarah, please go see her patterns at 123 Stitch under Sister Lou Stitches. Okay, the next thing I have is the haul. I picked up a little bit of haul. You know, I go to a store, I have to pick up just a little bit of haul. So while I was at my L&S, Always in Stitches, I did pick up 3 patterns and some fabric. Did I need any of this? No. Did I buy it anyway? Yes. Okay, so those of you who know me know I came out with something patriotic. Ta-da! The 1890s, 4th of July. Love it. I love anything in the late 1800s. I think it's really, really cool. The Little House on the Prairie series was my favorite. I love going to all the museums that show all the things from the late 1800s. So I got that one, and then I got this cute winter one. It says Winter Wonderland. It's a little house needleworks, and it's not very big, so it should go pretty quick when I do start this one. It is 121 by 65. Trying to keep the glare off as best I can, but I am in an RV and I'm surrounded by windows, so it's not always that easy. And then the last one I got was a new release from Leela Studios, and it is called Christmas in Blue. I'm going to call it sweater weather, but look how cute. And they're little ornaments. And I've decided I'm going to do these on this fabric. It is 14 count reindeer hide from Fortnite Fabrics. And I have been doing another project on reindeer hide. I can't remember which one currently. And so I was glad to see that they still had some when I got back, because I can't find it anywhere else but Always in Stitches. And it is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. So when I was speaking with an employee there, he believes that maybe it was an exclusive for Market, possibly. That might have been when they bought it. He was not sure. But I know they still have some of the bigger pieces and some of the smaller pieces of the reindeer hide. So if you are looking for Fortnite Fabrics reindeer hide, you can call Always in Stitches in Noblesville, Indiana. So I guess that is going to cover all of that. Let's see. Any plans that I have? World Cross Stitch Day is on the 11th. So I know on that my Zoom group, Late Night Stitchers, I know they're going to try to be open like most of that whole day. Try to start like early in the morning and stay late at night on World Cross Stitch Day. I will not be there for the daytime part. I'll probably come on in the evening because I'm going to my LNS and they're having another get together there for World Cross Stitch Day. On the 12th, I have to leave to go to an RV retreat. My husband is leaving on the 11th, but since I already had this World Cross Stitch Day planned, I'm just going to come up after him. I'm just going to drive the car up after him. It's only like a 3-hour drive north of us, and I'll be there all week. I'll still be able to make my video on the 14th. And I should still be able to get stitching in, and if I can find anything cross stitch up there, I will let you all know. I don't believe there is any cross stitch up there though. It's mostly quilting. It's Amish country, and it's a really cool thing. They have a flea market that's open, I think, on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and we're gonna hit that flea market on Tuesday and Wednesday to check that out. But mostly we're going there just to do the RV retreat, and it's basically to hang out with other RVers and, you know, see who's full-time, who's not, maybe make some new friends, and we get things fixed on the RV. If there's anything wrong with your RV, they'll fix up to three things on your RV, and they have lots of classes to teach you, you know, how the systems work, like electrical and things like that. My husband enjoys going to those things, and so that's what that's all about. And they have, of course, new RVs there for everybody to walk through and see, and, you know, trying to get you to upgrade, I guess. I'm not upgrading. Oh, I would also like to say, while I was at my stitch group, I did get to meet again with my good friend Maria. Maria is alijuunoscraftycorner. I will link it below. She does cross stitch and she does knitting. She does a lot of the stitch with me, so if you like to watch somebody stitch in progress, she does a lot of the stitch with me. She's doing these 2 dragons right now, and they're just so beautiful. You guys gotta jump over to her channel and subscribe to her and see what she's up to. And she's taught herself to knit now, and now she's enjoying her knitting, and she can just take it with her and get some knitting done just at any time. I gave her a ride home from our stitch group Saturday, and so while she cross stitched the whole time she was in the group, and I think she said she did like 400 stitches that day, then she got in the car and then she knitted all the way home while I drove. So she got some good crafty time in. So I guess that's all I have to show you guys for today, and I hope everyone enjoys their week, and I will see you all next week. And I would like to say, don't forget, if you have not yet done so, please schedule your mammograms. They're very, very important. It is the first of the month. Please do your self-exams. They could save your life. They did mine. So until next time, bye-bye.